Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. What a bad coincidence. Blinken visits his half-brother, actually the other way around, Zelensky Stein, I'm talking, in Kiev. So Zelensky meets his half-brother, Blinken, in Kiev, and the Russians just, while he's visiting, just commit another war crime, just because he's right there, so he can have the chance to really first-hand acknowledge the attack. What happened is the Russians somehow launched a missile attack on a town and destroyed a market. People died, people injured, and it was a Russian missile, the Ukrainians say, and people died. All of a sudden, at the same time as Blinken is over there, and the Ukrainian air defenses were incapable of destroying it in the air. They destroyed everything in Kiev, but they couldn't destroy that one over there, and people died. Now, let me show you how this happened again before. So first, we're going to start with this one. All right, this is the title. Well, this is from the first the page of Yahoo. Deadly Kiev market blast eclipses Blinken's trip. So I'm going to put on that because it's going to be another title here. And I thought it was better title, more, stronger. Reuters, Blinken hails Kiev's pushback against Russia in visit clouded by attack. Today, September 6, 2023. So it says here that just as he was visiting Kiev, the idiot Russians draw attention to the war crimes. Those guys are stupid, aren't they? Wouldn't you do the same thing? When you want to hide that you commit war crimes, you just do it in front of the guy. I mean, how dumb those guys are. If you believe that, well, whatever. Maybe they don't care because that's the way they are. That's the way they are, right? That's why they don't care. Right. Okay, Ukraine has made important progress in its counteroffensive against Russia's invasion. I don't think so. That's why Blinken is over there. And not only Blinken, Romania is ready to go to war with Russia because a drone might have fallen on Romanian territory. I covered that on 2 articles earlier, about 20 minutes ago. Go and check them out. So, they don't do a progress. That's why now they're pushing buttons left and right. So they inflame everybody and say the public opinion is waning away from the war. All of a sudden things happen. That falls into Romania. Romania's sovereignty attack. We might go to war with the Romanians. Armenia has a military training with Russia, with American troops this Monday, for about 9 days. Poland, I'm waiting for Poland and the Baltic states saying something, or they keep quiet because it's Romania's turn to get into war. I'm not certain yet what's going on. These guys are not advancing. They're not advancing. Those guys show Challenger 2 tank blown up by the counteroffensive. Well, we'll see. But he just shows up over there, Blinken, unannounced, just to tell them, hey, you know what? We brought you $120 million aid, which is weapons to kill people. They call it aid because weasels. Yes, we don't send weapons to kill people. We just send aid. What kind of aid? Did you see the package? I'm going to make a video on that. I just looked over it. They just send, depleted uranium, bombs, shells. Is that what it is? Yes, it is. See how those are working for you. Save the world, the planet, global warming. And these guys send depleted uranium shells to Ukraine. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, so U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said on Wednesday during a visit overshadowed by a Russian attack that killed at least 17 people. I think these 17 Ukrainians that were killed, sorry to say, anyway. So Zelensky condemned the attack, which hit a crowded market in the city of Konstantinivka, close to the battlefield. He said a child was among the dead, and officials said at least 32 people were hurt. Now, and again, this Russian evil must be defeated as soon as possible. Zelensky said, obviously, it should be, and so on. So, this is the first one. The second one is this, New Voice of Ukraine, horrific scenes as Russian ballistic missile batters busy market in daytime attack on Konstantinivka, 16 dead. So the Russians usually don't attack during the day, if you noticed, and when they send ballistic missiles, they don't send them during the day. I mean, look how often. Not impossible. Not impossible. I'm angry with the victims, not with the victim. I'm angry with the fact that the victims think, that it's... Anyway, my friends. So horrific. The same thing. Next one. New Voice of Ukraine. People who did nothing wrong. And quote, Zelensky shaken. People who did not do anything wrong. Okay, they look shaken, and I'm not an actor, okay? All right. After daytime Russian strike on busy market kills 16, injures 28. Again, awful, terrible. So let me show you something else. Another time when the Russians were idiots, okay? Here it is. Remember this one? This comes from the Guardian. Biden and Zelensky walking Kiev as air raids sirens blare. And we have a video here. So, what happened? If the sirens are starting to make noise, everybody should go straight into the bunkers. That's the way it is. You're going to see them walking like nothing happens. Now, that's the President of the United States of America. If you hear those sirens, the Secret Service, the people around Biden, should have ran after Biden, grabbed him slowly so he doesn't dismantle, and slowly and run with him somewhere in the basement somewhere. No, they keep walking. What does that tell you? For me, that tells me a lot, and not what they tried to tell me actually happened. And you're going to see the siren wailing while these guys start walking. My friends, let me put this louder. Ready? Let me put it bigger. Bigger is better, I guess. Ready, set, and go. Listen to the siren when it starts, and look how calmly they keep walking as the sirens are going. It means missiles are incoming. No rush. Nothing happened. Nobody's in a hurry. Look at the back. Nobody. Nobody runs. Nobody says anything. This is nothing important here. Nobody runs, man. How is that possible? How? If this... Look at in the Second World War. They were running to the shelters. In Kiev, they run. These guys are not running. And they're the presidents. My friends, I mean... I'm not an idiot, and I refuse to say that was actually what happened. I refuse. I'm not convinced. Sorry. I'm not. I don't know. Everything it was the two people walking over there calmly, the presidents of two countries, very important, the most important ones. The guy who's supposed to fight the war, and you got a guy who tells that guy what to do. So you tell me. And then the wailing starts, and these guys walk like in a park. Hey, baby doll, how do you like that? This stroll in the park. Do you think, I mean, please. But hey, we have infantiles, we have below 86 IQs, and that is for them. And I guess there will be some people here that might say, oh my God, Emil, blah, 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 blah. Well, you believe your shit, I believe mine. I have the right. And I believe it based on empirical observation. Empirical observation. Okay, I can touch it, and I wouldn't. But anyway, what do you want? What do you want? Jesus Christ. If the sirens here in America, the great, the land of the free and of the brave, start wailing around and it's a tornado, what do people do? You do training in the businesses like weasels. When you hear that, everybody is like walking quickly towards the shelter, a tornado shelter. Okay, I have been through these stupid drills over and over again. Okay? Quickly go over there. But these guys, pum, 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 pum. And a tornado, not an incoming missile for you. All right, that's one. So then you have that, another stupid move by the Russians. They destroy a market in the daylight, killing so many people. When was the last time they did this? When was the last time when they, not even in Odessa, the one with the theater that was blown, remember the roof? Not even then, it was not like this, how many I think were here? Dead, 30 some injured, 16 dead. Exactly when Biden came. Jesus Christ, aren't those guys dumb? I think, or criminals, or both. What's going on with these guys? But somehow they send people in space, they design rockets, missiles, defense systems, they invent things, they have an economy, they somehow survive, but they're so dumb. How is that possible? It's like someone runs a sprint at the Olympics in the finals, but he can't even walk. They bring him with a little chair, stands up over there, gets ready, set, and go. He runs, he wins, or at least he's first place or second place. I'm talking about Russia, militarily, and not only, but somehow after he finishes, he just stops after he crosses the line, stops, because he can't freaking walk, but he knows how to run. Idiotic, and I hate it because how should I put it nicely? You remember after the Second World War, they discovered Hitler's crimes. Remember? During the war, they didn't know, that he did this, the concentration camps and killing and do so. After the war, they got all this. Oh my God! You couldn't believe someone like this could be so evil, a criminal, a monster. So if you look at that, do you think that is the guy because why he was special or something? They want you to think that he's special. There's nobody else. I think there's many Hitlers around. Many. I don't want to go deeper than that and say, which I'm not going to say, but it's many. Okay, let's put it this way. I don't know where they are, but sometimes I can smell them. Oh my. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Sorry for those guys. And sorry for the Ukrainian nation, which I think it's used by other low interests. And I don't want to call them, maybe criminal interests. I have a gut feeling. I don't know. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.